in 40. I am so excited to have you here. So a couple of things first before we dive in. Feel free to go ahead and jump to the workout if you want, but a little intro here. Also, if you're not sure what this is about, this is a brand new program of mine, and this program is designed to mimic 75 Hard. However, it's only going to be 40 days, and it does have a faith component thrown into it. So now let's go ahead and talk about today's workout. This is total body rounds. Dumbbells will be needed. If you are pregnant and or postpartum, please note that there are going to be moves that are on the ground. So if being on the ground bothers you where you're at in your pregnancy, please go ahead and just put something underneath your upper back. A towel, a blanket, a pillow, a Bosu ball, something of the sort that just helps elevate you a little bit, okay? Other than that, make sure pregnancy and postpartum to get onto the ground, you're going from your side to your back. You're not just flopping back like a fish. And also make sure to continue watching your core for any signs of intolerance. This is coning, bulging, doming, or even a sinking in of that midline. And any pressure down on the pelvic floor, please go ahead and regress or adjust the move. Other than that, let's go ahead and dive right on into today's workout. We're gonna get started with this warm-up by doing some squat folds. So go ahead, come down with me, squat, and then fold it forward for me. So for today's workout, like I said, total body round. We have a total of 5 rounds. However, that 5th round is a little bit different, okay? So for your first 4 rounds, they look the exact same. You have 4 moves each. You're repeating each round twice, all right? The work is 40 seconds on, 0 rest, okay? So we're moving from one to the next, okay? Go ahead, give me some trunk twists right here. Pregnancy, if this is too much, then just right here, okay? There you go. But 40 seconds on, 0 rest, so we do move pretty quickly. And if you've never worked out with me before and you haven't watched the intro video, hi, hello, my name is Bree. I talk a lot in my workouts, okay? I do it to give you form, to give you encouragement, and to help educate you along the way, okay? We're gonna do some hinges right here. Go ahead, karate chop at those hips for me. You're aiming for a high bar stool chair behind you, okay? So if ever you want to or feel the need to, go ahead and mute me, totally okay. But because we don't have as much time, we only have 30 seconds between each round. And like I said, we have 0 rest during the actual moves themselves. If you need more time, take more time. All right, but I am gonna be showing you during moves what the next one is. I might have to show you at the very beginning and you just join in, but always just do the move full out. As I give mods or anything when it comes to, go ahead, cross body right here, or anything when it comes to form, just adjust as I talk, okay? Don't feel like you have to pause and wait for me to explain everything before you're able to dive on in, okay? Right here, switch. So for round 1, we're gonna have a bunch of upper body. All right, we're gonna do some bicep curls, tricep kickbacks. Go ahead and relax. We're gonna do 2 overheads. You're gonna hinge it down, 2 rows, and you're gonna repeat, okay? Now, after that, we're gonna have a standing press and lift. That's the last move, okay? So bicep curls are first. For this move, I want you to make sure that your feet are either underneath your hips or slightly outside, slight bend in your knees here, okay? Rotate that pelvis, all right? No arching in the low back. So you wanna bring it to where your ribs are directly over your hips, okay? Lock in the core, elbows will stay locked in, palms up right here, okay? Then we're gonna hinge what we just did in the warm up, and we're gonna get some triceps right in there, okay? Go ahead, grab your weight for the bicep curls. All right, lock it in here, 40 seconds of work. We're repeating each round twice, okay? Get ready, let's go. It's gonna fly by. Bicep curl right here. Now what I want you to make sure of is that you're not arching or leaning back. You control the weight here, okay? So what I don't want is this swing. All right, if you need to modify this, drop weight, you can also alternate. Okay, totally okay to do. Coming up next is gonna be a tricep kickback. All right, so for this one, if being in the hinged position is too much, it's putting too much on your back, whatever it might be, you can also perform this from the ground on all 4s, okay? You're gonna give me a hinge here, and you're gonna extend 1 back or 2 back, depending on what you need, okay? We are repeating twice, so you can always just get it again. Get ready, go. So 1 side, 2 sides, up to you. We are repeating each round twice. So you will get a chance to work on the other side. Right here. Core is nice and engaged. Squeeze that tricep at the top, okay? Coming up next, you're gonna give me 2 overhead presses. Hinge it back, 2 rows right there, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and get my weight for that one. We are about to go, so get ready. 3, 2, 1, join me. Press 1, press 2. Bring the weight down, hinge it forward. Row 1, row 2. Keep going, you just keep repeating that, okay? When you're doing the overhead press, again, rotate that pelvis, lock in the core. Make sure that your ribs aren't flaring up as you go to press. Lock them down, think about them wanting to try and touch the top of your hips, okay? And they are not wanting to leave that position, okay? When you come down for the row, squeeze your shoulder blades back, okay? Coming up next, 1 dumbbell. You're gonna give me a press out, lift, down, let's go. Right here, press it out, lift it, down. Notice you're pressing straight out from your shoulders, okay? Right here, you're not letting gravity bring it down, all right? Slight bend in your elbows, straight overhead, ribs are locked down, okay? We're about to go back to the top. We have that bicep curl. These are gonna fly by, okay? Right here. You never drop below your chest. All right, core is locked in. It's gonna help stabilize you and control this move, okay? Get ready for those curls. Go. See? Nice, easy, quick. These rounds are gonna fly by. Core is nice and locked in here. You're not swinging. If you need to, feel free to kickstand it back, all right? Sometimes that can help when it feels like the weight's getting too heavy. Now I need you to make sure that you're picking challenging weight, okay? When it comes to what weight to use, you wanna make sure that you're picking something that is challenging. So at the very end, when you have the last 5, 10 seconds, last 3 reps, let's go to those kickbacks, ready? Go. You want that weight to feel pretty challenging. Like you feel like, man, I can only finish these last few reps, right? And again, if you need to for this one, you can come down to the ground, take a lot of the work out of your core here, focus right here, okay? But that's what you want. You wanna make sure you're able to maintain form. That's the biggest thing, but that weight should also be challenging. If it feels too easy, you need to bump it up. If it feels like you cannot complete the full 40 seconds without losing form, then you need to drop it down just a little bit. Get ready, overhead press to row, go. 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Good job, load it. Make sure your knuckles are going to the sky here, okay? I don't want those wrists rolling back. Pull your shoulder blades in towards your spine, there you go. Weight comes about top of the hip. There you go. Ribs are down. Core is locked in. Good job. After this is that press to lift. And make sure you're challenging yourself too, okay? Ready? Let's go. So throughout this program, you're gonna have to be willing to challenge yourself. If you want to see progress, you have to do it. All right? You can't push it off. You can't stay where it's comfortable. You need to come out of it, okay? Listen to me. God put these goals, whatever health and fitness goals you have, God placed them on your heart for a reason. He knows you can do it. You have to be willing to put in the work though, okay? This round's almost done. Round 2 is all about the core. We'll have some bare knees to a plank, side plank lifts, go ahead and relax. Then we're gonna go into a plank knee tap, and then a crunch pulse. Don't worry, I will always show you. Move 1, coming on down to the ground, all 4s. We're gonna lift into a bear. We got 15. Right here, you're gonna lift up, drive the knee in, hit the plank. All right, that's move 1. After that, we'll go to a side plank and we're just lifting up and down, okay? Come join me. Ready? Full out here first. Lift. Drive one knee in, one knee in. I want you to hop out and hit that plank. All right, then hop back in and go again. Now, to mod this, you have a couple of different options. Pregnancy, postpartum, mod it out, or elevate the move, okay? To do this, you can see on the ground, drive here, tap it back. Or lift, lower, tap, take out the plank part, okay? You have a couple different options to get used to the move. Side plank is coming up. I will show full out and then mod. Get ready for me, come on down. You're gonna come here, lift up, lower, tap, shoot it back up, right here. Now to mod this move, you're gonna bring your knees down to the ground, bring those heels as if you're trying to get them towards your glutes, okay? Hips are stacked, up, down. You can also extend out here, up, down. You can also elevate this. So you can go to a chair, a bench, a couch. That will also help take a lot of the stress out, okay? But we are gonna be doing it twice, so you will get the other side, don't worry. Coming up next, high plank, you're tapping your knee underneath. You ready? Come join me, high plank right here. Tap under, right there. It's like as if you're trying to touch the ground underneath where your belly button is. Come to mod here if you need to. Tap, right here. Core is nice and engaged. And again, pregnancy, postpartum, you can elevate this, okay? Just make sure you're not really gonna be touching the ground or anything with your knee if you're elevated. So just act like you're going underneath your belly button, bringing that knee in, kicking it right back out, okay? Rotate that pelvis, neutral alignment, okay? I don't want butts up, none of this, and no hips down, okay? You're gonna come on down to the ground, right here. Nice little crunch pulses. Right here, all right? Now for a crunch, I want you to make sure that your gaze is in front at an angle, not back behind you, okay? Pregnancy and postpartum, what you're gonna be doing for me right here, dead bugs, all right? Right there. If not, you're right here. We're gonna flip it over. That bare knee to plank is coming up. Make sure you're not yanking on your head here. Ready? Flip it. There you go. We are on the second repeat here, so you're almost done. Lift, drive, drive. Really hit that plank before you hop back into the bear, okay? So for the bear, on all fours, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Your core is engaged, you're not arching or rounding, okay? Gaze is in front, weights in your hands. When you hop into this plank, hit it. No glutes up, rotate that pelvis and lock it in. Kind of like you're trying to tuck your glutes underneath of you, okay? Lock it in tight, hit that plank, then hop back in. Side planks coming up, other side. Ready? Let's go. Right here. Elbow is underneath your shoulder. Your hips are stacked. What I mean by that, they're not spilling forward, they're not spilling back, okay? Nice and stacked here, straight up and down. Your ribs are in line with your hips, meaning it's not flaring out, okay? Have a slight little crunch here as if you're trying to bring them to the top of your hips. Right here, again, you can mod by being on your knees. That plank knee tap is coming up. Pregnancy, postpartum, remember you can elevate if even the mod, ready? Let's go, is still too much. All right, so high plank right here, tap underneath. There you go, tap underneath. And again, you can come here, right here. This is okay. Whether you are high or low in that mod, I need you to engage your core. All right, so that means weight is in your hands, it's not back in your feet, okay? Your gaze is in front of your hands. Again, rotate that pelvis, lock it in, hold that as you do the move. Your legs are the only thing moving here, okay? You are not dipping your chest, your head isn't moving, your glutes aren't moving. Literally your knees tapping in and going out. Crunches, let's go, pulse it out. Pulse it out. Pregnancy, postpartum, you are doing that dead bug. Everybody, whether pregnancy or not, pregnancy, postpartum or not, your low back is on that ground. It doesn't leave this ground. You engage your core before you go into the move itself, okay? Let that pelvic floor prep and prepare for the load you're about to put on it, okay? I do not want you just going straight into it and slamming pressure down on that pelvic floor. And again, you're not yanking on your head here, okay? Your fingers there are for support, little pulse, all right? And good job. So coming up next is our lower body focus. Squats, RDLs, lateral lunges, and then a sumo, okay? So regular squat, 1 or 2 dumbbells, it is up to you, okay? You can load them on your shoulders, load it on your back, hold 1 here, hold 2 here, up to you. Feet are a little bit wider than hip width, okay? You're coming down and up, that's it. Get ready, join me. I'll grab my weight in just a second. You can do this body weight as well, okay? Make sure you are proud through your chest here. What I mean by that is I don't want you caving down. Roll your shoulders back and down there out of your ears. Proud through your chest, rotate that pelvis, slight hinge at your hips. Down, notice how I'm standing tall and proud through my chest here. And up to mod, regress the weight. Don't go as deep, okay? Coming up next is an RDL. That hinge that we did in the warm-up, that's what you're doing. Weight stays close to your body. You go about mid-shin or just above. Squeeze those glutes to come up. Ready? Let's go right here. Then if you want, get used to the move without weight first. That's okay to do. Focus on the form. Rotate that pelvis, lock in your core. Karate chop here at your hips. You're aiming for a high bar stool chair with your glutes. Tap the chair, come back in. The movement starts at your hips, nowhere else. All right, you're strong through your back. Shoulders are rolled back and down as if you're trying to tuck them in your back pockets, okay? Coming up next, lateral lunge, just one side, just one side. You're gonna step out, okay? Toes stay forward. You're loading up that outside leg. Push, let's go. Right here. Now, to mod this move, do it without weight or lessen the depth, okay? Form cues here. Toes again, stay forward. You do not pop off of this leg or off this foot. Sometimes people will do this. No. All right, when you do this, it's similar to your RDL, okay? It's like you're combining a squat and an RDL here together. You're hinging here and you're loading up this leg, okay? Still proud in your chest. Push through that foot to get up, okay? After this, we're going to sumo. Wider stance here, okay? Toes slightly at an angle. Ready? Let's go. Right here. That's all you're doing. Everything else besides the legs is the same as a regular squat, okay? You're just widening here, okay? Down and up. Again, weight, you can hold 1, you can hold 2, 1, or load it up on your back. Totally optional. Core needs to stay engaged. To modify, go body weight, lessen the depth, okay? After this, we go right back to the top. We're gonna go into that squat, okay? You're doing great. You have 5. I'm just gonna go ahead and get ready for the squat. Ready? Let's go. I was gonna try and get a couple reps in there, but with the weight, did not have time. There we go. Nice and controlled here. I want you to check on your knees, okay? What I don't want is this, okay? No weeble wobbling, okay? That's called knee valgus and knee varus. And basically it's the inward or outward motion of the knee. As a trainer, that tells me you have some muscle compensations taking place. All right, it tells me that your body isn't good with this form. All right, ready? Let's go. Or the weight that you're using and it's way too much and now it's trying to compensate, okay? Right here for that RDL. You can also stand about a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet away from a wall and focus on trying to tap your glutes to the wall, but that is the motion, okay? You wanna lengthen out those glutes. You have a slight bend in your knees. It's not a squat, all right? Your hips are the fulcrum here, not your knees. There we go. After this is lateral lunge, other side. Go ahead and go. Now, I didn't use weight the first time to show form, I'm not gonna add weight this time. The reason is we did only one side before, and so if I were to add weight now, I would be causing some imbalances in my muscles. Training one side heavier than the other, we don't want that, okay? Coming up next is that sumo squat. Remember, wider stance. You're not going into a plie squat though, okay? So we're not going super wide. Ready? Go. I'm gonna get a little bit heavier. All right. Nice and strong here. Breathe through the move. Never hold your breath, okay? As moms, our pelvic floor gets hit hard in pregnancy, and oftentimes it's still facing its challenges in postpartum. We don't want to add to that, okay? You're almost done. And then after this, we have a mashed up round. All right, we're gonna do some snatches and relax. Snatches, move one, then we're gonna do 2 push-ups into a pop-up. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you everything. We have a plank series, okay? You're gonna dip hip, drive the knee, go into a down dog. Then we have slams, all right? If you have a medicine ball, pillow, towel that you wanna use for the slams, do it. Move one is a snatch, all right? Watch me, weight starts on the ground, snatch it all the way up, okay? Right there, one side, as fast as you can, okay? To mod this move, I got you. Start low, or even just start here, all right? Upright, you can even help it to get up if you need to. Overhead press. Control the weight down, focus on this form. Totally okay to do, all right? Coming up next, you're gonna be 2 push-ups, all right? Right here, 1, 2, hop it, pop it, repeat. Okay, ready? I'm gonna show full out. You can mod from your knees. 1, 2, pop, repeat. Okay, mod, you're here on your knees. 1, 2, and you're just gonna step it. Come into a half squat here, okay? Then go back down and repeat. You can also do it from a chair, a bench, a couch, a countertop, or even the wall, okay? And instead of going to a squat with the wall, you're just gonna stand up, okay? Coming up next, plank series. You're starting in a low plank. Again, you can do this from your knees. Get ready, and watch me. Hip, come high, drive it, down dog. So again, one more time, hip, come up high, or you can stay high the whole time. Knee, down dog, mod. You're gonna stay high here, drive the knee, 1, 2, 3, 4, child pose, or if you're able to, down dog. And again, you can do this from a chair, bench, couch, countertop, anything of the sort. 2 hip dips, 2 knee drives, down dog. Get ready, join me. Up, slam it down, okay? That's it. That's the move. To mod this, calf raise, squat, all right? I want you to act like you have a medicine ball or a towel, a pillow, and really slam it down there, okay? I want you to think about any doubt you've ever had in your health and fitness, anything negative you've ever told yourself or have started to believe. Get all of that out right here. Slam it out of your mind, okay? You're doing great. Snatch is coming back up. Other side. Ready? Let's go. Here we go. Right here, up and high. Woo! Now if you need to mod, again, slow the move down, go to an upright, and help it if you need to get to overhead press, okay? Right here, break the move down. Take it nice and slow. Totally okay to do. 2 push-ups to that pop-up are happening. Remember, you can perform from your knees and then step it out, You can perform it from a chair, a bench, a couch, countertop, or even the wall, okay? Almost there, and go, go, go. Now, 2 push-ups, pop up into that low squat or half squat, okay? Now, for a push-up, real quick, make sure your elbows are going out into a T, okay? None of this. Bring it ever so slightly back, kind of at a slight, like 10 degrees below that T, okay? Because this is gonna protect your shoulders. This is gonna wreck them over time. Bring it down here, okay? Control the move, only go as low as you can. All right, don't think you gotta go to the ground the first time if this is the first time you're doing push-ups, okay? Take your time with it. Plank series is coming up. Ready? Let's go. Dip it, drive it, hips. Now remember, if you're modifying, you're staying on your knees and you're driving in your knees 4 times and then either a child pose or a down dog, okay? You can also stay up high here if going from high to low is way too much, okay? And also chair, bench, couch, or even the wall, okay? Core is nice and engaged. Your pelvis is rotated for a neutral position, ribs over hips, okay? Slams are coming up next. Ready? Let's go. Last thing right here, mama. I need you here, okay? Push for me. Get all those lies out. Anything you've ever doubted about yourself before in the past when it comes to your health and fitness, it's gone. It's not here. Nope. Guess what? You've invited God into this health journey. He is not the God of fear. He's not the God of doubt. He's not the God of lies. He's none of that. He is telling you, I believe in you. You can do this. Let me show you. When it's hard, call on my name. I will give you the strength. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go faster if you can for the last 5. Even if that means you're wrapping out those calf raises, let's go. And, woo! Oh, mama, you are so strong. Okay, you have one final round. However, bear with me, it's quick. It's only 3 moves. We're just holding in what's called an ISO position, okay? ISO means you go to the most contracted face and you're just holding. Well, it doesn't always have to be the most contracted, but you are going there, okay? Ready? First move, let's go. Come down here, hold. Right here, squat, hold. 40 seconds. Guess what? You're only doing them once. Only doing them once. To mod, come out of it. Just a little bit, all right? If you want to challenge, grab weight. Hold here. Coming up next, you're gonna grab your weight for a bicep curl, hold at 90. All right, if you need to, use a band, pull it apart, and just hold here, okay? If weight's way too much. All right, breathe. You're doing great. And quickly, switch it out. Grab that weight, lock and load right here. No arching, you're not leaning back. Core is nice and engaged. You're doing great. You only have one more move, then you're done, okay? I promise. I told you this little burner wasn't gonna be bad. It's not bad, I promise. It's just a little final finish on the muscles, if you will. But you're strong. I need you to get out of your head. Believe that you can. All right, health and fitness is a lot more mentality than people believe. We're going down to a plank. Ready? Come on down. High or low, it is up to you. Right here. You can mod by going from your knees, chair, bench, couch, countertop, wall, whatever you need, you do it, okay? Right here, weight is in your hands, gaze is in front of your hands. You are not going back onto your toes. You're strong, glutes are engaged. Right here, mama, I need you fighting. Don't you quit on me. No. Take that brief 0.5-second break if you need, but you come right back into it. Let's go, you're stronger. The only thing telling you you're not is the enemy. He doesn't belong here. Let's go. You're strong, you're strong, you're strong. Woo! Come back. Come back. Right here, reach. Breathe. Breathe. You did it. Just relax. In through your nose, out through your mouth. I want to tell you something. You keep stretching. Free in 40. If you have not watched the intro video. Free in 40. Its main desire, its main purpose is to bring God in it. Okay? What I want you to do from here, you're still in this child pose position, but I want you to walk over to one side. Whatever arms in front, walk it forward and hold here, okay? You should feel a nice good stretch right in the back of your armpit, down your shoulder blade, the outside of it. The main purpose of it is to bring God back into health and fitness, okay? Because way too often do we start a health and fitness journey because we are trying to fit some sort of societal mold, right? Mold. Go ahead and go to the other side. And when we do that, we are no longer working out to take care of our bodies. All right, we are no longer working out to honor this gift God has given us, okay? We are now working out for the purpose of trying to be part of the world. But guess what? We were called to live in the world, but not be of the world, okay? And I truthfully, wholeheartedly believe, go ahead and come on up. I want you to give me some cat-cows here, okay? Go at your own pace. I wholeheartedly believe that if God is not at the center of every single thing that you do, if you do not invite him into every single aspect of your life, you're never gonna be satisfied. You're gonna constantly be chasing whatever the world tells you you need to be or look like or anything of the sort. And I wanna tell you right now, your health and fitness journey, it's not about how you look. All right, I want you to get that out of your mind. I want you to focus on your health and fitness journey throughout these next 40 days. While yes, I'm gonna be challenging you physically, I'm also gonna be challenging you mentally, okay? And what I mean by that is I want you to go ahead and come on up here, right here. Now, if this is way too much, you can just come up right here, okay? Go what feels good to you. I'm gonna be challenging you mentally too, because if you follow me on social media, if you work out with me a lot, then you already know. Mentality has such a bigger role to health and fitness than people want to say it does. A lot of people say it's just calories in, calories out. No. Studies have even shown the mentality somebody has when they go into their health and fitness impacts the outcome. Okay? If you're sitting there thinking, go ahead and switch sides, that you're going to be doing this so that you can please your spouse or a family member or a friend or try to look like somebody off of social media, you're doing it for the wrong reasons and your mentality isn't going to be there and you're not going to have the right whys behind it and therefore you're not going to fight for it. Okay? Good job. Go ahead and bring your feet together for me right here. So again, the purpose of this program is to bring God back to the center of it. He gave you whatever health and fitness goal, desire is on your heart, he gave it to you. All right, he's like, hey, listen, I want you to take care of your body. I want you to play with your kids and not get exhausted. I want you to enjoy my creation and not feel tired, not feel weak, not feel drained, to be enthused and energized and not have the brain fog. I want you to feel strong and I want you to feel confident, but not necessarily because you've lost weight. Because I want to tell you something. Come up slowly for 5, 4, 3, 2, don't forget about your neck. 1, go ahead and just pull it over. I'm sorry, I'm like sweating into my eye and it's burning. Because here's the thing. When you're on a health and fitness journey, a lot of people will focus on the scale and I want to caution you with that. Because you can lose body fat and reduce your body fat percentage, but the scale might not budge. But the thing is, clothes will start fitting better. Your energy is going to increase. Your focus, your sleep, your stamina. everything's gonna start improving. Switch sides, all right? And a lot of people will focus their confidence on the scale. And I wanna caution you, don't do that. If you can, hold off from stepping on that scale until this program is done, okay? Because even though it might not move by the end of it, I want you to track other ways, okay? And not only that, but I want your main focus to be on figuring out, go ahead and swing it here, that your confidence comes from God. It is not something we can create on our own, all right? It comes from knowing your identity in Christ, which we talk about later, all right? That's one of the devos. But today is about inviting God in. That's the first step. You gotta do that, okay? Go ahead and relax. You have to be willing to say, God, this is yours. This health and fitness journey, I'm surrendering it to you because I can't do this on my own. I'm gonna have days I don't want to do this. I'm gonna have days where I want to quit. I'm gonna have days when I get discouraged because I'm not seeing the results as fast as I want to see the results. Even though I know your plan, your timing is perfect, I'm starting to rely on my own. And God, I need you to redirect me because if I go down that path, I'm quitting. And you joined this for a reason, whether it was the faith component, or maybe it was, I just want a program that helps me get healthier. Like I need something that I can do that's gonna challenge me and I'm gonna get healthier and have weight loss. But I want you to remember, the weight loss we as trainers want to see is fat loss. We don't want you losing muscle mass. We don't want you losing bone density. We want the fat loss, okay? So you get a scale that's gonna tell you what your body fat percentage is, or do certain tests to figure out your body fat percentage and track that. Track how clothes fit, okay? But I digress. But you chose to do this program for a reason. I want you to fight for that reason. Because there was something in there where you said, I'm sick and tired of the way I feel. I'm so tired of being tired. I'm so tired of having brain fog. I'm so tired of playing with my kids for 5 minutes and I already need to sit down. I'm so tired of feeling like I'm breaking, just going to the ground and aching, coming back up. I'm tired of waking up in the morning and feeling like I didn't sleep at all. I'm tired of my body feeling sluggish. There's something in there that you're doing this for. And you need to keep fighting for it, because if you stop, guess what? You're not helping that out. You're gonna look back a year from now and be like, I wish I would have just done it. I wish I would have stuck through it. So that's why you have to invite God in, because he's gonna help you through that. He's gonna remind you, let's go. Even if you can only bring me 20%, bring me 20%. I want whatever you can give me. I'm not asking for perfection, nor is God. He would never ask you to be some perfectionist out there. He doesn't want you comparing yourself to Sally Sue down the street. He wants you focusing on you, focusing on him, and doing the work. All right, so other than that, I will let you go. If you stayed here that long, well, thank you. But that was workout 1. That is your day 1. I hope you have a great day, night, week, weekend, whenever it is for you, and I will see you very soon.